Oh, hi. Just as the music slows down. It was really banging then. How we doing? Bam. As they say, bam. Oh boy, we're already falling asleep. The thing... There it goes. Excellent. It's happy. How we doing, Veldak? You still in that meeting? Annoyed? How you doing? Hi. So, this is, without further... This is Parkitect. Architect. It's Architect now. To save a little bit of time and my sanity, I've already played a little bit of it already. I might have played a little bit too much. Exactly. Oh, it's a plane. Does it go all the way? I'm curious now. It does? It goes all the way past the airfield and everything. How about that? So yeah, so I've done a few of these already, like Tutorial Island and Boring Land and Boring Airfield Land and Castle Land and... Oh yeah, the Western Place and that and that and that. So we get to the interesting stuff. Year 3. So up until this point, the earlier campaign stuff that I'd done were all Year 2 stuff, so it's actually getting into interesting stuff now, which is nice. Some more archipelagos up for sale, so let's dive right in. How you doing, Veldak? Hey, you is. I am roasting because I'm running 2 PCs in a small room and it was 31 degrees today, which means by the end of this, I'm going to be absolutely cooking. Alright, what are we going to do? So, this game is... Hey, Glacier, how you doing? This game is actually basically the spiritual successor to Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, it plays so much like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, this menu is straight out of Roller Coaster Tycoon. So, these are our goals. Hey, we already finished, 1 out of 3 goals. No loan debts. Yeah, we're going to fail that one fairly quickly. We're going to lose that one fairly soon. 70%, that's... I found... Just like Roller Coaster Tycoon, this is super easy to maintain the 70%. Hey, and Spellmaster, love when your computer keeps the time behind Cedra so you can't watch live version even though you're technically live. You and your Kiwi time dilation. Kiwi bird time dilation. Operating profit of 1500. Ooh, that's a new one. And exactly. Oh yeah, I can't see the... Who's doing that? Hang on a minute. There we go. Who is... It's... Oh, Dorothy was first. Why have I got a ping too? I'll have to look at that afterwards. Meeting ended, another one starts, right on that. Ugh, sounds like me today, where I was just constantly pegged down and answering questions for people. 200, at least 250 guests in the park. We'll tick that off in like 5 minutes. And that'll give me 8,000, which is actually very handy. So this thing can also give you rewards. 500 guests, and null operational goals by the end of year 3. So it's sort of suggesting that's a more difficult task to achieve. And so what are we going to work with? So this area here is the starting area here. But you can actually see there's a little bit over here. There's some blue dots there and some blue dots there. As I complete tasks, in fact, let's bring it up again. It should... some of these challenge rewards, like the 500 guests, should expand the territory. You blame the Kiwi bird sleeping the computer? Yeah, fair. Now, as far as the actual thing goes, okay, there's the park entrance, right there. This thing also has this ISO... Is it ISO linear? It's kind of isometric, it's like locked. But it's... Oh, I think there's... Alt lets you change it, sort of. But it's got a very narrow field of view. Like, what's the game? A Roller Coaster Tycoon, yeah. It's like, you can go top down and then there. You can't go any lower than that. It's surprisingly... For a game like this, it's... Game in this day and age, it's surprisingly limited. I'm surprised they didn't do like a tilt shift like, City Skylines or anything like that. This crap over here is the staff buildings, which we'll see fairly soon how that all works. In fact, I'm going to kick it off potentially by plopping that there. Need a staff room. So this game, unlike Roller Coaster Tycoon, actually forces you to look after your staff, which is I'm not sure I'm about this. There we go. Have to walk up the stairs to the place. Did a hint which turned out to line up with you reading the comment. YouTube latency is 30. Yeah, it seems to level out about 30 seconds for some reason. I'm supposed to. It's even though I set it to faster than that, it's still leveling out to that. Let's make a start on some rides. What do we got? We've got the Carousel, the car ride, the Ferris wheel. We've got these two things. We've got 3 roller coasters, a monorail, and some crap. Okay, and what are we researching? Thrill rides? Okay. I found thrill rides to be pretty strong in this game. But anyway, first things off, as always, just like in Roller Coaster Tycoon, you start with a carousel. No matter what you do, you start with a carousel. So we'll plop that down there, plop that down there, crank up the price to a lot more than that, and we'll start it up. Now, you don't have a queue spot, so let's fix that. Another nicety of this game is... Let's make you... What do we make you out of? I don't know. Asphalt? That? Oh yeah, you can't build over the top of existing. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, one of the niceties is you don't need to plug straight out. You can actually put the road in, the path in anywhere, and it'll reorientate. It's really nice. So that's our first ride. Feel like you missed some childhood with Roller Coaster Tycoon. Never played it, so... Oh, yeah, that's... You do... I think you did, It's almost long enough to load Bob's. 20 minutes to play Factorio before the next meeting. I mean, you could also load modded Minecraft in that time. Yeah, I actually got, Roller Coaster Tycoon for a Christmas once. I didn't even intend on... Like, I was keen on the game. I think it was... Parents got a, another game, and it just happened to be in a 3-pack of Transport Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and Railroad Tycoon. And that was how I got it. I don't remember which game it was actually after. I think it was either this or... It was either... Not this. I mean, this as in, Roller Coaster Tycoon, or it was, Railroad Tycoon 2. I don't remember which it was now. Hey, Dorothy. Being here, look at this stream depends on whether or not you invest in this game. I mean, it's, overall, I reckon it's worth doing. Worth having. You know what's interesting is that I never got into Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I was always way more keen on the original. Oh yeah, on top of that, so... Well, pretty much every ride comes with a set of blueprints. And, for things like the flat rides, you'll see that they have a whole lot of scenery that comes with them. So like that's the carousel. That thing is extraordinarily elaborate, just like that one there. Look at all that crazy crap. You can go nuts with the scenery. Like it's wild. There's like a car ride, so there's like a whole adventure thing going on there. Stroh's Taxi Company. Let's see. Rattlesnake Races. See something there's suitable for this kind of map. I reckon something like that. I do. But I don't really want to spend that much on a car ride, so I'm going to ignore that for now. Okay. Where was it? There it is, Log Flume. Are you? You have all the Roller Coaster Tycoons? I have all of them now, but yeah, 2 just didn't quite do it for me, as I say. A few crappy ones here, and yeah, you get these super crazy detailed things here, like this one. Like this thing's just, look at that, that's wild. And there's another one, a lot of detail. Kind of out of place for this map though. Similar story with that one. So I'll just grab something a little bit more basic, I think. Like that Rhine River. Can we not put it underground, please? Game. game. Liz game. There you go. Raise up to there. What are you complaining about? Oh, you're off the map. There. How do I put it over there? So, hopefully, yeah, that's fine. Sometimes I've found it's really easy to place things. There goes his skull. How is? He is good. He is quite good. It's really easy to place rides like totally underground. This thing's also kind of janky at the best of times. Just bang, 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 bang. It's fairly intuitive for the most part, though, the path building, but at times it can be frustrating. There we go, super steep path. Alright, you. Let's get a bit of the old queue going. There seems to be... I found that there is a bit of a logic to placing the queues down. Like, if it's off a branch, guests have a nasty tendency to not be particularly interested in jumping on a ride. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Something you would be able to eat hours even in multiplayer? Oh yeah, this is definitely quite a few hours worth. What was I going to say? Yeah. So these are the stats for guests. Most of these should be fairly familiar. You know, overall happiness, tiredness, hunger, thirst, toilet, nausea. Those are all things that you should be familiar with in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Immersion is a new stat. So if you can see a lot of utility buildings like staff crap, it ruins the immersion. The guests don't want to see that. And it also scales with scenery, so the more scenery around a ride, the more immersion it provides. So this game does very much encourage, as well as being very super detailed and deep into building scenery, it does actually sort of force you to do the scenery. Play the scenery game. Okay, let's make a little bridge, and let's open it up. Let's start her up. Alright, next step. Should probably get some staff. You know, those idiots. Another new one is that wasn't in Roller Coaster Tycoon, is haulers. These people transport stuff to shops. Next thing we'll do is actually build some shops and grab some security as well. A couple of security guards don't hurt. Vandals are very much a thing in this. As I can say, like, you can see the parallels to Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's everywhere. The other thing, I didn't actually realise this at first, but mechanics, as well as fixing rides, like you're familiar with, they will also fix vandalised furniture. And that is really valuable. It means you don't need to go around fixing benches and kicked over benches and bins and crap. The mechanics wandering around will do it for you. So it's definitely worth having a few extra mechanics on hand just to catch those things. Do we have any bins? No. Let's decide on some bin theming to have. How about that? Sort of wicker bin thing going on. Oh yeah, and unlike Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can place these in individual tiles. There's no shared tile weirdness. There we go. Oops, I just built the bin over the bin. So the thing I was talking about with immersion is if we do decoration here, whoop, I didn't mean to close that. Decoration. See, right here, the green means good decoration. Bad decoration is red, and source of bad decoration is anything purple. So right here, bad decoration. So if I hover over here, you can see all the employee stuff, and it's causing just mega negative decoration score. and that's something you don't want. And here's neutral, which is also kind of not a good thing. You really need to really want some kind of decoration. Someone can kick over a branch and deserves to be kicked over. Transition to bed. Mark Santos, hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi. Hey, there's Nightbot too. Glad Nightbot could make it. Just to interject with that hello. It's like Buttspot, but without the crude things that people were making it say. There we go, have some extra palms. And you have some extra palms. Same with you there. Very monotonous scenery, as is the case. Does it actually affect, oh. One of these buttons, oh that's the UI, that's the underground, that's scenery, that's that. Right, that's top view. I have no idea what the button is. It's made it a little bit lighter, it's the trees there have improved it a little bit. But not by a huge amount. While I've got the cash, let's pump out a few more rides. Let's grab a junior coaster. I'm going to be super lazy and just throw down some predefined ones. The coaster building in this is also just like classic roller coaster tycoon. Also gets pretty wild. It's very detailed. You can spend hours building it. So that's really why I'm building default coasters. I'd be here for hours just customizing a coaster. And as you can see, it's built some of these really ugly ass tunnels to build that. Now, I wasn't expecting that to go there. I'm also going to make that $6 dues, and we're going to put that on test. No, I'm not. I'm going to move the exit first, then I'm going to test it. Now, there should be two cars. This thing does the full block. Roller coasters in this do the whole block segmenting. And as such, you can have multiple trains and all that good stuff. Go. Gets you to the exit. This thing's only a little itty-bitty junior coaster, so there's not a lot going on with it. The one thing that I do does affect me designing coasters is I still have station brakes failure PTSD from Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you've ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon and had that happen, it's pain. Because that's station brakes failure means none of the braking blocks, all of the braking blocks stop working. Which means that if a train comes in at more than 43 kilometers an hour, I think it is, and there's already a train in the station, the train coming in just smashes into it and explodes. And then the ride is basically ruined forever. I'm trying to think how to finish this, close this out. Yeah. I don't know why, but I don't like building the super steep path. It just feels like it would be painful for the guests. And if it's difficult to get guests on there, it means it's less money to me, and that's really all I'm interested in, is maximizing extracting money from the guests' pockets. And yeah, to make this thing a little less terrible. Oh. Well, gonna be like that, is it? It's gonna be like that. In an effort to make it a little less terrible, let's raise some of these. Is another thing you could spend hours doing. It's fine. Oh, you're... I need to remove... There we go. That's better. Let's raise a few more of these. It's probably slightly unnecessary. Fortunately, in this game, raising and lowering doesn't cost a flat 20 coins, like 20 units of currency, like it does in classic Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think it was 20, or is it 25? It was money that it was expensive to terraform in Roller Coaster Tycoon. There we go. A little bit nicer. We've got some tunnel sections, but it's not doesn't look as stupid anymore. Get other news today. Mandate for Vaxel unable to continue doing the job. Ooh, you're getting that. I still gotta fix mine. Fortunately, no one's been in. None of the places that I go not frequent actually enforce the double vax yet. And actually, admittedly, and the ones that kind of do know that I have both shots. But yeah, I need to get that fixed. You're reminding me. Alright, next step is, I think, we need to build some stores. Turkey legs. Ooh, a cash machine. Info kiosk. That is probably a good idea to plop over here. No shopkeeper. Yeah, see, is now a job for a hauler to deliver stuff. Now, park maps. You need to be $1.50 because they're far too cheap otherwise. These people should actually have some thoughts. Thoughts? Park entrance fee? Yeah, we want to keep the entrance fee nice and cheap. I always find it better to have, instead of having a big entrance fee, you have lots of reoccurring fees throughout the park. That way, instead of getting one big flat fee, and that's it, you get lots of incremental income. It's much nicer that way. Anyway, let's do this thing. We've got the bubble tea. This is like a premium drink of some kind. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I'll raise that up to... Where is it there? No, I'll put it there. Alright, secondly, seeing as though it was there, we'll do turkey legs. So apparently that's a meal that people want. We also want to sell them some souvenir junk. And this one's a bit of a pain because I really want to crank these up to stupid amounts of money. Like $9 because that's what you should be paying these things. And then $7. And sombreros. $7.50. Tricorn, I don't know what that is, but it's $8 something. Pirate hat, yeah, whatever. Ball cap, sure. Because this is what you want to do in a theme park, is sell overpriced souvenirs. There we go. And medieval cap. There we go. Watermelon, speaker top hat. Something like that. I'm just flicking the mouse wheel to do it. There we go. Bubble tea. I found these drinks, generally the drinks can be pumped up to stupid amounts of money. And hilariously high amounts of money. Which is nice for me. You have returned. Mismatch. I built a roller coaster. I started building some shops. Alright, so shops are actually quite interesting things. They have a front pathway there. Like that. So if I bring that across like there, that's fine. But they also have a back door. And what you can do in this game is you can actually have an employee path go through the back. Then we can terraform that, like so. And finish off the employee path. There. And so now, the haulers... see this dude's... he's delivering ice to bubble tea. So instead of going all the way around... and pissing off guests, because guests seeing haulers carrying goods ruins their immersion. They can deliver it discreetly at the back. That's... Whoops, I sped that up. That's not what I wanted to delete. But it's deleted now. That's probably why they're not delivering, is because they can't actually go there. There we go. Now they can actually access their staff room. It's a roller coaster of development. It is, isn't it, now? There we go. Now you can wander around the back. Apparently you're just casually wandering around. There we go. See? Can they carry these resource crates somewhere else? There are no staff rooms. Who's thinking that? Probably staff. Seeing as though they're missing... Yeah, see, the dude here delivered the crap to the back of it now. So they now have a much shorter path to wander. But if I do the decor... See, look at this. This is just literal death here of decoration. It's just decoration death. So, we need to get cracking with some scenery. What do we got in terms... we got in terms of scenery. See if we can... I find the best way to do scenery is just to copy whatever is already here. So... let's do that. And what I'll do is extend the size of this building. Oh, let's do toilets as well while we're at it. Is that a toilet block? That's where things get quite interesting. So if I build toilets right there, and then I bring up decoration again, negative decor from toilets. If you just have toilets on display, it's negative decor. Which is... that was a surprise to me when I found that out. But what we'll do is we'll just surround the building with some decorations. Ooh. That looks like something useful. Grab that. Just a nice little hedge here to help hide the staff area. Same with along here, I think. Yeah, we'll just remove the line of sight of that path. Yeah, as I say, the decorations can get pretty out of hand very quickly. Alright, let's grab that. Oh, not you. I don't want another toilet yet. So yeah, the game pretty much forces you to develop scenery. Ah, you're inside that, so we'll get rid of that then. There. Now there should be a doorway somewhere. I'll just add a window. There. Even though it's halfway in the ground. Now, if we look at that now, you see it's significantly dulled down the effect of the building. The building is still kind of visible. So, to fix that, in fact, I'm going to leave the overlay up. There. Bottom line of hedge didn't line up. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, see there's a little bit of negative decor there from that. Recent negative news, decreased interest in theme parks. So yeah, that's another thing that happens, and happens a lot, is you get random events, generally negative, that are really annoying, and just make life difficult. So yeah, if I do a few palm trees here and there, see it's nullifying out that negative effect. Like that. Now, is there anything else? Maybe a different style of palm, like here. Yeah, like that. It's probably still a little bit. Yeah, the toilets are now the main one. Yeah, so you can't see the employee area now. Over there we'll address in a little bit. Now you grab that wall. Somewhere along here there should be a doorway. If I put the doorway here, it should, yeah, you can see that. As soon as all we need to do is enclose a toilet in some wall paneling, and that's generally enough to cancel out the effects. What is that? That is... border. Okay, let's just... because I can, I'm just going to copy the scenery that they provided. Because I'm not much of a scenery designer myself, so I'm just going to do what they do. Seems reasonable. I've done these little awnings. There. Place the awnings that are already there like that. What's our temperature? 13 degrees? I'm surprised. So I was expecting it to be super duper hot. Apparently it isn't. Yeah, so let's grab some benches. One of my favourite things to do in Roller Coaster Tycoon was always to set up a big eatery area. Oh yeah, you see how the trees just get blown away as I place stuff down too. That was something I didn't point out before, but yeah. See, all of the scenery reacts to me placing stuff very violently. What are you doing? Watching Thunder Roll. Oh, okay. I think that was something that was added in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, was people taking pictures of things. It wasn't really in the first one. If 3-month-old thinks this is super interesting. Ooh. I mean, it's got lots of pretty colours. I didn't know you had a 3-month-old too. Oh yeah, that's the thingy. I always forget that exists down there. Now, do we have some kind of roof? I mean, it is a very cutesy game. It's definitely a lot of fun. Oop, that's... what's the equivalent? Some kind of wood. I think that's actually path. Roof flat then? What does it look like? It's kind of rough lumber. Hype for 3-month-old? Yeah. Miss those days. It's all fun and games until I can talk back, isn't it? Right, I think that one. I have a plan. Look out, I have a plan. Right, now we... Ooh, hiccups. Paintbrush. Let's grab a colour like that. That paints some of them. Not that one specifically, though. For some reason. Okay. Kinda works. Okay. Dear. I believe things like the air conditioning units and the various props on the roof you can also grab. It's not a very natural wood yellow, but it's close enough. Actually pipette that. Yes, I can. I didn't think that was a thing, but it turns out it is a thing. Speaking of, I actually also have this is part of the DLC. I do have all the DLC too. Fountains. Yeah, here we go, details. So you got like random bits of crap. It's fun. It's alright, but man, she's noisy when the computer's on. I know he has a plan. Yeah, look out. Yeah. I don't remember who told me to. It said it was all fun and games until they learn how to talk back. Can do a bit of this business too. You know, I could rotate it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as offensive as possible. Alright, let's not spend all day looking for that crap. Now, for this last bit here, seeing as though I just closed it, there's one thing there. It is. I just popped that everywhere. And that generally fixes everything. So if I go decoration now, see, they can't see any of the employee stuff. They might, yeah, they have no line of sight on it. So it's fine. Wait, why are you bad decor? Oh, your litter, that's why. There's a bin right there. Seriously, there's a bin right there, and you decided just to not use the bin. Ugh. It is, in all honesty, grab it in the DLC while it's on sale. Seriously. You will not regret it. Alright, let's grab the swinging ship. Stick it out on the island, so none of the guests will come on it. Can I actually put these out here? Yes, I can. Let's pump it up to like that. I need to check the stats of the fooderies as well, just to make sure they're not overpriced. They might actually be overpriced. There we go. So path onto the main bit, and the eggs that are redo there. And just like Roller Coaster Tycoon, it's sign. What's it called? Banner? I don't remember what it's called. Doors, fence, gates, pavilions, pillars, props, nature, effects. Where is it over here? TVs? Crash bin. Signs, there it is. No entry. And the rest can do it though. Plop some crap there. You know what, screw that. Oops. Let's not go full locking people in yet. So people can watch the swinging ship. I just realised people can stop and stare there. Potentially tempting them to spend money. Tempted to unsubscribe over the roof. I know, it won't let me paint it for some reason though. Like, there, and then... it's doing it on purpose, I swear. Like, seriously, I'm trying to paint it, and it won't do it. I don't know why, but it won't do it. I mean, let's not dwell on the fact that there's random crap poking through, but it won't let me paint it. It's just doing it on purpose. Also, Ferris wheel. Just crush that palm tree, because reasons. You see all the trees move when I place the stuff down. It really just aggressively explodes when place rides down. Oh, there we go. Bus just, what did it say? Bus dropped off 14 guests who prefer low intensity. It's a good thing I just built the Ferris wheel then. Okay, let's check this. Not you. Go away, you. You thought cool watermelon is a bit overpriced. Sun visor is a bit overpriced, so the cool melon. Sun visor, was it? Yeah, the sun visor is a bit overpriced. Okay, we'll make that $6 then. And the cool watermelon. Needle cap, cool watermelon. Yeah, how about that? What about you? Not paying that much for turkey. It might be a little bit high. Alright, $5 then. What about bubble tea? I want to get something from bubble tea. Looks like I got the $7 drinks. Is the perfect amount. Might have a silent partner? Maybe. I'm sort of been saving it for the later games because these early, the early campaign ones that I already did, I generally finished them by October the first year. Like, they were done pretty quick. the later maps, I think, lend themselves to multiplayer a little bit better. So hopefully these will run a little bit longer. I did actually place the right path. Good. Alright. As is always the case with Roller Coaster Tycoon games, we need to continue building. Alright, so Green Hill. What are you? Complicated. What are we at? 9,000. Actually still got a bit of money. That's also complicated. Kind of out of... oh, it is? Yeah, there's a twin chaser. Of course. There's always a twin chaser. Double dragon. That's also a chaser. No surprise there. Beach cart. That's probably suitable for this terrain. I could place it. Goes that way round. It's got a plane at the back. Jeez. How, yeah, it's 14,000, so I can't build it just yet. So it is Sonic. Oh yeah, because I never played. I never really played the 16-bit games. So that was r/whoosh. Yeah. I didn't even really think of it as a Sonic reference. As I say, I never played many of the 16-bit games. What did I? Oh, did I play any really? Not really. Also, advertising. There. Social media. Social media seems to be the way to go. 3 months, go. As far as loans go, there's no like flat loan. You got to take these set loans, and you can hold 2 of them at any one time. And depending on what you take, you get arse-reamed by the interest rate. So like this is a really bad loan to take because it's 4.1 for 23,000, whereas HappyCo, the same company offering more money for less. So the monthly repayment is less for more money versus that, which is a thing. You've been watching a non-game. Well, by that stage, I was playing PC games. I ain't got time for no stupid console crap. Hey, lightning storm. This icon means it won't load more guests onto the ride while the thunderstorm's going on, but it will continue to run. Also, randomly, guests can get struck by lightning. It's hilarious. Let's see if we can spot it happening. This is the best time to have umbrellas selling for $10 too. I believe in Roller Coaster Tycoon, it doesn't actually matter what the price is. When it's raining, the guests will just pay any price. So you can set umbrellas to $20. Sonic is Life. As I say, like I never got in. Well, I never had played a bunch of the 16-bit machines, but I also never got into Sonic. Jazz Jackrabbit, on the other hand, which is, see that little spoosh there? Jazz Jackrabbit, which is kind of like PC Sonic. Yeah, I'm all about that. All about that Jackrabbit. I should actually see if I can get Jazz Jackrabbit 2. I never got the full game. Right, we're going to get a guest struck by lightning? Ooh, yeah, look at that. See, it leaves a nice scorch mark on the ground. No guest struck by lightning today. It's funny when it happens. It really is. Alright, let's throw down some random crap again. You... Whatever... Open, please. I said close. Make the old, what do you call it? Switchback queue, I think. This tends to be quite a popular ride. All about that base, no trail. Alright, calm down, you. It's entirely too much, Megan Trainer. Yeah, see, I believe a mechanic just then, I think just fixed something. That's what that $5 was. Oh, the carousel. Just like in Roller Coaster Tycoon, they included the control failure as well. So it goes insane. Like the pitch of the music would go stupid and wobbly and yeah. Looks like I got the price right. If they're not complaining about it being a good deal, it means the price is right. Where's the price there? $4. I might reduce it a little bit. How's that cash flow situation? Right, 500, yeah. Shops are generally cooking well. They're trucking well. Building maintenance. Overall is that construction is eating up a big chunk of... Oh, and advertising. Yeah, construction and advertising. So this other... there it goes. Yeah, so I would have been in profit if it wasn't for the spending. A bit more intense than Ferris wheel. Ugh, you're no good to me. Just nobody's going near it. I didn't even open it. No, I didn't. No wonder no one's riding it. Dear. Where's the ride list? There's a ride list somewhere. I think. There. One in queue, that's what we want. Yeah, that's why I'm not making the big bunks, because this thing isn't running. I don't know if you can get away with the old party trick. No, it already's calculated it. There used to be this thing in Roller Coaster Tycoon where you could, shoot him. Ah, you can't shoot him. There's apparently, because the stats hadn't been calculated for a ride, you could let any guest onto it, even the guest that couldn't handle the nausea. So if you had something which was like ultra extreme nausea, but hadn't calculated yet, you could load the low intensity guests onto it, and then they'd get off and just have the puke wave. It's pretty funny. We're only at 160 guests though at August. I feel like we're underdoing it a little bit. We need more crap. What do we got? We've got a Skyfall now. Okay. Let's get a Skyfall going. The fact that it starts at $4.50 tells me it needs to be $7. Just build it to the sky. Maximum intensity. Alright. It's not giving me the factory town. Oh, jeez. Not giving me the factory town construction method. Boop. I like that the way that you can click and drag and it does all of the slopes and everything in that game. Yay. So what does this actually do? Raise them. Oh, it's a double dropper, is it? Just faces you to the... Tell you what, you need to be a lot higher. There we go. I actually should have checked this. How high does that go? Similar height, okay. Drill Seeker, not quite as much. Yeah, that's quite a drop. Excellent. That's going to be one hell of a puke machine. Oh, what was it in... there was a particular ride in Roller Coaster Tycoon that was just one hell of a puke machine. I think it was the Enterprise. It was crazy. Similar to that. Yeah, just the guests coming off it would just always want to instantly puke. Right, how are we doing for guests coming in? We got a lot of guests coming in. You're leaving with the sombrero, that I'm all about. Let's have a look at this. Have enough to park? No high intensity rides that interest you? Well, that's your problem. That's a you problem, not a me problem there, chump. How's that going? 1 month left. Park advertisement, radio, 6,000. It tends to be expensive, that does. What else can we advertise? Let's advertise that over social media. 3 months. Just bombard people's Facebook feeds with ads for this. It's just like real life. Alright, let's that's getting tangled. Let's level off this thing, I reckon. Make room for a roller coaster. The roller coaster. The only roller coaster. I'm going to replace it with its own scenery anyway. You steel coaster. What was it? It was Beach Club, wasn't it? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was Beach Club. Right, let's flatten it down even further. Not that far. There we go. You... Flathead Bank A. Do I want to take the big one? Trouble is I can't do much with it. If I take the big one. Was it 9? I know it's 12. I think I have to take the big one. What's the temperature? 27. Oh yeah, because it's August. Let's switch that over to that. Pump that up too. Alright, let's take the big one. Bam. It's a lot of repayment, but it's worth it. He thinks. Beach Club, yes. Oh, the game just gives me the money. Dear. Oh, there it is. Oh, but it's round the wrong way though. Just as I take it out the loan, it gives me the money. Grumble, grumble. Dear. I need to stop doing that thing too. Come on, place. You know you want to. Don't make me place it backwards. I don't want to place it backwards. Or I've got to find a different spot for it. I think I've got to find a different spot for it. I could do a monorail too. Or I could do a wild mouse. Flying mouse, Mice Mansion, Japantown. Let's do that one. Fine, you've driven me to do one of these instead. Yeah, the cheese chase. Oh, that one's crap. I mean, it's actually a reasonable candidate for customizing, but I'm too lazy to do that. $2. You need to be $5.50, I think. And you need to be testing. I mean, if it crashes testing, I'd be worried. A dodgy blueprint if that's the case. Go. Might add a little bit of path there. It sort of has the click and drag path sometimes. While I'm at it, let's level off that just to make it a little bit more sensible looking. Let's grab some bins and benches as always. Bin, bin, bin. I like putting them in bins in T-junctions for some reason. I think that's just a really old Roller Coaster Tycoon habit that I've just always done. 44 That is a lot of people that are keen on the Ferris wheel for whatever reason. God damn. Do we have any beat crap other than palms? I can throw palms down. That seems to work, but it's a little bit monotonous as far as the scenery goes. I think it's time to stop that testing. I also have a nasty habit of not. There was one of the previous maps I did. I left like 3 roller coasters on testing. I was like, why isn't there any guests in here? And yeah, 53% effective. That was kind of. If you remember right, yes, that is a thing. Having bathrooms right next to the exit helps with the nausea. Doesn't seem to be much of a thing in this game, at least from what I've seen so far. But you do raise a good point. And that is that I really should put toilets back here. And because guests hate seeing raw toilets, apparently, for some reason. But if I block it off with a bit of this crap, they're fine with it. Let's do that. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, we dropped a few frames. But we seem to be good again. So yeah, as long as I don't... as long as I don't have any of it exposed, it's all good. Ooh, rain. Surprise rain. There we go. Should have no decoration penalty. Nope, all decor is good. It's kind of average because I haven't really done much decoration at all. But I don't really have the decorations to work with. I'll actually knock 10,000 off that and just eat into that. So what gives me that there? Do I need to buy it myself? I don't actually know how you do it. Yeah, dollar entry. I don't know if you can just buy these things. Oh, what was it? It was theme park. Used to be really bad for puke waves, where if one guest is sick, it triggers the next guest to be sick, which in turn triggers more guests to be sick, which in turn triggers more guests to be sick, and so it goes on. It was also kind of weird because guests who wanted to puke in theme park, they sort of the toilets sort of fixed it, but also didn't. What it would do was just delay the puke timer to the point where they would just puke right outside the toilets. And so you ended up with just puke-covered toilets. The theme park was cool, but kind of weird. And a bit, I mean, it was made in, what, 1990, 1991? It had some jank. It had some it very much had that early 90s jank going on. Yeah. make the queue longer. That way we can maximize our yeetage. They're not Patreons, they're yeets. There we go. And stare at some palm trees while you're waiting to queue. Paying that much for Skyfall? Okay, it's a little bit pricey. Not you. Is there any others thinking that? Generally you can find them here. Parkitect's a good deal. Da, da, da. Something to drink. Okay, over here needs something to drink. In fact, here might be a good place to just put more crap down. I mean, it is, or was pretty hot. Probably isn't anymore. So, let's pop you down. Turkey legs as well. I kind of hate that turkey legs are a thing. Seems like a very ineffective thing to be serving. A very off-theme thing to be serving. Kind of expect things like pizzas and, you know, burgers and... Star shape, what the hell's that? In fact, let's tell you to do some shops. Log flume, paddle boats... Star shape. Oh, it's a thrill ride. So something I can do with these shops is... So you know how I was saying you can plug employee paths into the back? So there's this other employee building called a depot. And you plug that into the back as well. And that has this sort of transit tube system. And this is a magic teleporting tube that connects back to the main depot. And the idea of this crap is to send a little bit. Basically, just to instantaneously distribute goods to the various different depots. So if we plug the tube in, there, and there. Oh, that's showing, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's showing there. I hope that doesn't affect the decor. That is affecting decor, so we need to, once again, this is where the game super encourages, as I was saying, super encourages maximum decor. So we need a window. Not that the window goes anywhere. That. Let's grab a door. What do we got for doorway there? Then actual doors. Is that closed? No. Good. Oh, one thing I forgot to do. So we need to add these two to the depot. And you see some goods appear out there, and now the haulers, so instead of dragging this crap all the way across the park, this dude here will now, once he's delivered it off, he'll go to the depot and deliver it off. So instead of delivering stuff all the way across the park, he will... Oh, you're too tired to work. I should actually put a staff room back here too. In fact, let's do that. Probably not exactly there, though. How does this thing look? Really have some kind of obvious two-story thing going on. Ah, screw it. Just make it a roofless facade. Just to really, really ruin the immersion. How is the immersion too? Okay, that's better. Yeah, these bins are they full? Or are they smashed? They're smashed. Someone's vandalizing my poor bins. That's very rude. You waiting for? Out of stock. Okay then. Shops. Researching shops. The thing that I wanted was the stash. That's a big building. Well, let's flatten some palm trees anyway. Gets me every time. It really does. Down an entrance, an exit. And you know the formula. And a Q-majig. Around there. And through to there. Just like that. Haulers doing it. Oh, I need more haulers, that's why. Salt turkey legs, tea to... Oh, it's the other one. Oh, it's the other ones. Also 55% effective campaign. Couple more of you, and what have I got? 3. Let's grab another one of you. There might be a hauler already on the case. In fact, there is. Already there you are. So this hauler has to come all the way across the park, slowly but surely. So he's grabbed it from the depot and delivers straight away. Just like that. Super easy. Way better. How's our money flow looking? 2,700, so $35 basically. We made $35 dues. Ain't that swell? What do we got? 362. Okay. How are we doing for our achievements? 57%? Experience is 57%. Satisfaction's okay. Yeah, the price of... There's a surplus of cups decreasing at the... That's actually another interesting thing. The experience rates, how pleasant a visit was, places... Oh, okay, so pricing and that sort of thing. That's quite complicated. So, does this tell me experience? It tells me the profit margin. A really good deal. Ah, we can't have that now, can we? We can't be underselling that. Let's lower the price of that a little bit. I think my high food prices and merch prices is probably not helping the experience. Operating profit of at least 1,500. That's challenging too. 500 guests in the park. Fruit juices, excellent. Let's maybe throw down coasters next. Not the restraints. You wobble trees. My computer's also going absolutely insane at the minute. It's kicking out some heat. Alright, let's do an advertising campaign for that. Social media, 3 months. Maybe advertise that too. Social media for 3 months. A waste of a time meeting? I see. Yeah, because you missed out on watching me build a park. Trouble is, I might be at capacity for what this park can provide at the minute. I'm sort of somewhat out of things to build. Got Twister, yeah, basically got all of those. I want to build the steel coaster. Dare I do a custom one that meanders through the park? I think so. I'm still coming to terms with the building interface. Like, this thing is, yeah, it's a thing, all right. It's very much a thing. Lift. Do a regular lift. Do that with a steep. Yes, we can. That's where things get really interesting. You can do things which, yeah, look at that. See, it's got the, you can also do like that too. But like, it's got the chain lift on the steep slope, which is not normally a thing in classic Roller Coaster Tycoon. What I might do is have it lift up that way. Have it cap out at like 10. Still a chain, yes. Actually, let's make it there. Just a nice, smooth transition. It's interesting it changes to rubber tyres. Make a gentle slope into a super duper slope. It's interesting, it gives stats as you go too. You can descend into there. Go into a... Oh, okay, you can't quite... Yeah, because it's going too low. Do that? No, it's -1. Well, that's dashed my dreams of having a super smooth drop. Let's do that then. Ah, path's in the way now. Fruit juices, nice. How about that? Can we do that, please? Please, pretty please. 0 3/4. Hopefully that isn't going to be too many G's. There, 0.5. Let's ramp back up. Yeah, the G's from this is a consideration. What was our cap? 10. Half there. What can we do with it? Maybe we can start curving it down and spiral around like that. Maybe with not too many G's. Swing down there. Yeah, that's another interesting thing you can do, is you can expand this out to like, that's super type 2, 1 tile one, which is the 2 tile one, and I can extend it right out like that. You can really customize the track in this. Same with this thing. See, that was extending like 4 tiles, so that's actually a thing I forgot about. Corkscrew. Now build on slope, eh? Good to know. Let's go that way. That way it actually builds some supports. Nearby theme park attract more visitors to me? Nice. I'm all about that. Let's give you a vertical loop. What can we do? Corkscrew left. And then it has the corkscrew right. So what I'm wanting to do is switch back through this thing. Oh, that just barely gets round. It's handy that that simulation is a thing. Actually, what happens if I do that? So if I go exceeding the height, does that actually simulate? I'm curious. I haven't actually, because from what I've done with these... Jeez, check out those supports. Those support towers. I want to see what happens now. Round. Through the loop. And backwards it goes. There you go, now we know. Yeah, so it does actually simulate that. The train rolling back. Knew before the meeting that would be done in 5 to 10 minutes, yet one guy had to talk about something even though it wasn't needed and nobody knew what the talk's about. Because we haven't worked on their data yet. You're giving me flashbacks to the meeting that I had a little while ago where it was all just it was the same few people just reiterating the same thing because they had to respin it in their own interpretation to make themselves sound like they're doing something useful. And gentle slope down, please. Yeah, can you... I'm a little bit too far to the side. So we'll expand out one more. There we go, that's what I wanted. Beautiful. Nope. About there, nope. About there, nope. Fine, I see how it is. I mean, I can just level out that. You do that then? No? You're too high now? What are you... What's your problem? I think it is actually too high. So this is why I didn't really want to do it. Because I knew that I would get sucked into this for hours. About that. There we go. That's actually problematic for G's. In fact, let's go all the way back to there, and bank it like 25. You can choose the banking angle. You can go all the way up to 50 degrees on this particular coaster. It does vary, so let's go to 30 degrees. Then we'll go up to there. And we'll level out. 8 3/4. We'll go up to 10, so hopefully that's fine. And you're going to go back down again to 3, I guess. Then you're 2. And I'll find out when the train comes around if it can actually survive it. Just barely. So in fact, do that there. Then there. Then can we dive through? No, we want... goddamn depth perception. Alright. 3... Oh, 3 is too wide. Oh, you're still banked too. Remove the bank. I think I gotta, yeah, I gotta keep it like that. Actually be better. Oh yeah, you can't build... can you build from the backwards? No, you can only build from the front of the track. You can't build backwards, which is really annoying because that was a useful feature of RCT. Being able to build backwards. So now I'm going to bring it home. I'm actually building these tiles two tiles long as well. I can actually extend it to 3 and make it even more gradual. It's like that, there. And then there, and then... Yeah. So you end up with this you can end up with these super smooth sort of arrangements. Just do like a light dip there. Maybe swing round like that. 35. That might be a little bit too wide. Wide berth. Yeah, you can build backwards in RCT, which was really, really handy. Like right now, I really want to build backwards right now, but it won't let me. And it's super annoying. I think it was at 45, wasn't it? Oh, it was at 35, yeah. I think the answer is to level off. I can actually level off on the curve itself, which is actually super cool. And I'll do block breaks like that. Because, yeah, the radius of these things gets stupid if you keep cranking it up. And we'll send it back there. Apparently not. I'm gonna have to move that path. Right. Out of the way. There we go, and... Oh. I mean, it's at 3. It's at 3. This is where doing stuff like this is worthwhile. 3.5, 3.5. About that. Dude. 2. Right, how about you? Curve down then, because I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Then go there. Doop, doop, doop. 3 1/8. 3, there it is. We extend that out. Build. Done. Got it. Crank that to $6.50 because I like extracting money from guests. Right, let's adjust this a little bit further. What we'll do. Trying to think how I can get it over. How about there? Can you go down one? No, you need to be right there. Oh, that is annoyingly high. It is annoyingly high. Out there, can you? No. There. Right, let's move this out of the way. So has Dorothy bought the game yet? By chance? There we go. Right, to drown, preferably. Here we got 2 trains. And there you go, that's one customized roller coaster. Just barely gets over it. So how did I do? Very high excitement. Can't complain with that. Low nausea. I did a good job there. I guess my maximum yeet is right there. Is there any other? Biggest drop. And now, the other thing that's really cool is you get these visualizations. So the vertical G's, it's showing the worst of them here. 2 G's. Negative 3 G's. And then lateral G's. The things you really don't want. So that's actually bad. Right there. That's bad. There is a bit, 0.82 is pretty rough. What are you? 1.2, that's pretty high. We'll see if we can fix that. Longitudinal can be good. This is what gives you the, yeah, like that there. Longitudinal relates to airtime. I say that, airtime, it's the floatiness feeling. When you're getting pulled out of your seat. Not yet. But yeah, I need to stop that. We need to demolish that. Demolish that. Reduce it by 1. Yeah. Then we need to bank up by like 40 degrees. Yeah. Bring you down. About now. For some reason it wouldn't let me build the thingy. There it goes. Make it, can I, yeah, demolish that. Make it too long. There we go, that's what I want. I just wanted to smooth the transition out a little bit. Right, let's give it a bit of a test. Let's see how we do now. Someone sounds like I want a multiplayer. I think there's potential in it. I don't know how it works. I know Colonel Will did it, but I don't know how well it goes. It is considered experimental. Oh, 93%, nice. Total guesses are going down though. Still a little sharp there. 71. I think we got the intensity down a little bit. Lateral G's. Yeah, there's now problematic. But it's generally good enough, I think. 47 seconds. Nice and simple. You don't actually need super long coasters. You don't want them going minutes. Okay, it's the entrance. Alright. Up exit, I mean. At the entrance next. If it'll fit around there, which it doesn't. Regrettably. I say regrettably, it's not really. You rotate to there. Go up another one. Locations occupied already. Should you go by 3? Thought it was only 2 tiles. Ooh, this could be problematic. Yeah, I thought so. Let's have some steep stairs then. Yeah, it's attack, yeah. Probably be easy enough to simply work on individual things. Yeah. Like, we could be managing to park in one place while you could be just busy decorating or something. Like I could be doing the overall management side, and you could just get lost just get lost in the sea of decorating. Hello. Right, what are our thoughts? I can't get to. I want to get on. This is a good sign. Is there like a button we can push to just make it do things. Right. Yeah, you... 3 months of social media. Get onto Facebook. 93 and 62. Come check out the roller coaster Majig. What's it called? Come check out Steel Roller Coaster. It's big and loopy. We have a loop-the-loop and a curve. Things like one person decorate, the other one build amusement. Yeah. This map is actually pretty good for that sort of thing, because previously the finances have been pretty tight generally. This has actually been pretty good for that. 1200. Oh, that's actually pretty close. Oh no, never mind. It's profit, not in revenue. Also, I think that was shops. No, that's rides. Seems like it's under. Oh, we haven't. Yeah, 1400. Yeah, there we go. 1000. Experience rating. I'm not sure how to fix. 500 guests in the park. And then we got to do it by June year 3, so the middle of year 3. Okay. Give back some of that loan just to get rid of the fee, because that fee is eating into the profit margin. We're researching flawless coaster. Screw that. Thrill rides are good at throwing at the problem. I don't actually know how to buy more land though. Prices, rates, how fair. Prices. I guess. How about? Some shark entertainers. There. Let's see if that helps with the experience situation. Is there any negative interest fees? A good deal? You can't go wrong with that. Oh, look at them all lining up. What are they thinking? Awesome. Okay, so they're not telling me it's too cheap. This is good. Just keep. Maybe we'll just. I think the next step might be just to push out the loan. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, here we go. Block brakes are doing their thing. So they're stopped here while this is loading. Once that train clears the station, there you go, it gets pushed in. You also can't click on a specific train, it seems. Like, you can't see the stats of a train as it's running, which is another thing that I did like in Classic Roller Coaster Tycoon. I feel like we're making some money. Ah, rude. Took away the money. So yeah, you have to repay it. You have to enter in the amount of money that you want to repay it by. So I can actually do like 800 there. But now it's got 200 there, so I'm going to enter in 200, and then when I kick over 200, I'll press enter. Now it's down to 4,000. How are we looking for this thing? 0 out of 3, so... Experience is at 56. I don't know if it's rising. 6. I think experience is also related to scenery and theming. So maybe a little bit more theming. Also, I should probably, seeing as the roller coaster can see inside, I should probably put a lid on that. Also, speaking of lids, I did order some grey paints for the next painting stream, so we can paint some wagon lids. There we go. Do we have any more attractions? No, I built everything. Waller's coaster. Well, that's friggin' massive. Dear. Industrial Revolution, you say? That's also significant in size. Mentioned Twister. Ooh. Now, because this is kind of annoying me, so you can actually assign employee zones just like you could in Roller Coaster Tycoon, because this game is basically just Roller Coaster Tycoon. So we'll assign a zone there. We'll expand it out like that. Do that. No. No. Yeah. Zone 2. Zone 1. There we go. And what I'll do is you hang out in Zone 1. You hang out in Zone 1. You hang out in Zone 1. And you hang out in Zone 1. Also, you hang out in Zone 1. I might hire another couple of janitors too. And I don't know why I closed that, because speaking of Zone 2, let's make Zone 2 a thing. It's like that. We can go to a janitor, and... Nope. Zone 2. Got you can go to Zone... Game. Need to have a chat. Zone 2. That'll help with just generally getting things done in a particular area. It's actually help with overall efficiency. Like, there's a bin there that's full. Oh yeah, so the janitor, should the janitor actually get to that, if the janitor ever gets to it, toilet scrubbed 1. You've only ever emptied 2 bins and 6 pukes. You gonna empty this bin? May earn your worth? There you go. Yeah, so they gather up a trash bag, which then needs to be dropped off at the depot. That's another thing too, is when they empty trash, the janitor has to drop it off somewhere. So you need depots around the park to help with disposing of trash. Yes, they need to respect my authority. Those jerks. They're always kicking over my benches and such. We're at 61, okay, so I think the entertainers are helping. We're almost at 500. I think non-optional goals... Oh, that's actually completing it before that. Hey, I've got the operating profit. We just need to get the experience and the loan. The loan's easy. I can just keep chipping away like that. I need to get the experience up. I don't think I'm going to... Because it's May now, and it looks like I'm not going to hit the non-optional goals, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know how to fully improve the experience. Not for lamps. We'll just add some lamp decoration. Let's go hard on the on those. Just overall decoration, I suspect, might help. This is me just sort of spitballing ideas. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to do much in the scheme of things. Yeah, 1 minute 19. That's going to annoy me so much. If I don't get the extra reward. Keep it flowing. I could take out another loan to repay that one. So what is 65? I don't know what quantifies... What are you thinking there? Ah, benches. I got plenty of benches. That's a you problem, guest. Traffic is deadly in farming sim. Wasn't it always? Wasn't that always kind of deadly? In farming sim. Bought new keyboard. One key is missing the play. New keyboard and is missing stuff. How? I think someone just spewed. Yeah, there it is, June. So that is, yeah, not complete. So I can't, get that one now. Oh well. That's terrible. Missing, just one. So is it one key missing, or is it just the top, or is it not, a complete key? Overall happiness, tiredness, experiences. I mean, it is increasing, but it's increasing with overall happiness. Happiness is, yeah, part of it. 19 traffic was slower on them than most detractors. In 22, they go really fast. They're immortal and bounce off. Wasn't it like that in the other in 19? Why did they close that? Ah, it stole the money from me. Alright, let's chip away at it. Did they ignore the signals before? I don't remember if they ignored them or not. It's only the pause, it's missing the plastic head. Oh, so it's actually missing the keycap. What's actually interesting is you can type anything into here, and as long as you got the money to do it, you can do it. It's like if I do that, it seems to sanitize it, and then, like, it seems to do the check, and then if it passes, then it's fine. It sort of pulls it down. There. So we're 2 of 3 for 2 months. Spraying of at least 70%. I think I'm still in the 60s. Oh no, 71%. There it is. Oh, I did it. I actually just barely did it. Wow. Yeah, I just need to get the 500 guests. So close. It's 496. 97, 98, 99. That should be it there. The guests coming in. 98, 499. Got it. Nice. That was a very clutch though. Clutch win. Now I'm going to hold them. Lone holding it for this time is easy enough. 19, I think they stopped at signs, but these guys don't seem to... Yeah, apparently a lot of it is broken from what I've been hearing. A lot of... Wow, you're going insane. A lot of Farming Sim 22 is broken from what I've been hearing. Fruit juices. What are we after? V. Yes. What are you doing back here? Hopefully it doesn't go insane. It didn't. There we go. You deliver crap there. Fruit juices. $5 fruit juices, please. Unfortunately, Boxman's got to go all the way around the long way. So beer. I mean, you could imagine the fruit juices are a kind of beer. These handymen, I tell you. Rhine River fans. Ooh. Just need to keep the good times rolling. Hopefully nothing breaks down. Oh wow, that queue's huge. Really good deal. Oh, we can't have that now, can we? There. See, that one person has ruined it for all of them. It's forced me to jack it up by $1. Whee. I assume the stat building, given that it's all the tricks that I used for Roller Coaster Tycoon worked in this game, I'm assuming all the usual tricks work in this just the same way. Inverted double swing. Inverted double swing? The heck is that? That's quite an interesting contraption. Let's shove one. Can I shove it there? Sorta. Shove it there. Oh, that's in the way. Oh, shove it here. Just tuck it away in the back. Oh, the restraint's stuck open. Right, we're close to winning. Go. Oh wait, that's Q. Q woo woo. Oops, I just... No. Bad game. That's fine. It's a slightly different colour, but no one will notice. I mean, now that I pointed out, you might. Out of the way, you stupid roller coaster ride thing. Trying to put a palm tree here, you know. And we're almost won. We just can. Delete one part of the track. Rebuild. Hey, new coaster look. Oh yeah, new coat of paint on it. There we go. We have completed all tasks. Nice. Just like that. How you doing, bonus? Have I seen spin launch? Spin launch company. What's the Yeet Rockets? Oh, that company. Ah, I see now. Yeah, double swings. There you go. Yeah, I've seen that. They just have this spiral thing that just spins stuff up to a higher speed and then just launches it. It's not a terrible idea. It's interesting though that no one's really... Oh, they ran the coaster, but they didn't let anyone on. I guess it's trying to simulate emptying the ride. I really dislike the salmon colour of this ride too. Oh boy, is it ugly. Is it ever ugly? The one change I think I would make to this is probably... Well, we'll grab that bin, delete that. We go employee path like that. There. Oh, it's green. Can't deliver the turkey legs. Grab a gate. There. Edge row, like that. Oops, there we go. There. How's that decor? I can't see anything. Okay. Surprising they can't see any over there, though. Yes, random underground. And palm trees in the water, because that's the thing that needs to be done, isn't it? Oh yeah. That should help with the staff moving around a little bit. That way they don't have to go... To get into here, they don't have to go all the way down to there. At first, but there's a little bit of a problem with physics. That is true, yes. I mean, it's better than using a cannon to launch them into space, which has been a serious consideration in the past. How is the fruit juices? Bit overpriced? I see how it is. I think that 450 then. The other consideration is, did I put it backwards? No, I didn't. Fine. I don't think you can have it. No, you can't have a backwards entry for cleaning toilets. This is fine. Yeah, this is, I think I built one of these previously. I don't know if it was this one or a different one, and it was never particularly popular. The junior coaster, like its stats are generally pretty poor. So people don't ride it. 75 excitement. 75 still seems to be, it's on the high end, but it seems like it's on the edge of doing really well. Yeah, excitement helps with theming. Preference change slightly over time. That was a thing in Roller Coaster Tycoon. You could coerce low nausea into high nausea, I think. Or it was low to medium and medium to high. You could coerce them like up or down, a little bit intolerance. Too much spinning or abrupt change in direction. Yeah, you really don't want high nausea. Decorations of the queue ride make it more exciting. Medium, okay. I didn't notice that before. What about you? Decoration medium. Decoration very low. Yeah, so it's kind of killing it. Oh, what about this one? Oh no, medium. Only medium. I think there's lack of variety of theming that's doing it. Mostly just to help get started until the real coasters turn up. There's a bit of that too. Medium. It's probably low. Yeah, low. What about you? Probably low too? Yeah, low. Trouble is, it requires, to really pump it up, it requires a decent amount of creativity, and that's more than what I got. Low, probably very low, low or very low, yeah, very low. Because it's Dullsville there. So you really want to, have some spacing around the queues. Really water related? No. Fountains? We have like an inn. I can have jumping fountain. Put them in there. Wing. Do these override the other crap? Oh, good. Seem like they're also very expensive on water, these jumping fountains. They actually seem to be working in unison too. Interesting. It's got like a I reckon it's got a predetermined pattern and it knows how to synchronize them. Unless it's like a universal thing. Dude, look really dreary. That one of my... Yeah, it's a hauler. Heading to staff room. Doing a great job. That's the spirit. For your soul-crushing, low-paid job. This is quite the winner of a coaster. I probably should start really customizing more coasters instead of building stock ones. Also, have I stalled enough yet? I think I need to stall for a few more minutes. I still don't know how to expand this. I'm determined. Okay. Okay. I can boop them. If I keep booping it, does it sell it to me? Yeah, how do I actually buy this stuff? Like, I can't click on it. What about here? That's attractions and crap. Not that one. Finances? Drafts, loans, campaigns. Yeah, I don't know how, like, there's clearly land that you can buy out here, but I don't know how to buy it. Oh, blueprints. Is that a thing? No, that's just legitimate. That's just legit. I didn't even really notice that was a thing. It's legit. Just blueprints. Oh, buy land there. Oh, there you go. I bought land. Oh, I hate the single tile thing that Roller Coaster. That's the one thing I always hated about Roller Coaster Tycoon was buying single tiles. I hated that. Didn't care for it. Maybe make it something bigger, but not single tiles. Anyway, I think I've stalled long enough to ride out to 10 o'clock. Let's save this. It's done. Archipelago Kajigas. See what we got. Because this now unlocks sandbox mode for this thing. And this is probably going to go somewhere. We got a gold. There we go. Splits off there. And gives us that place. What do we got? Batavia, okay. Steeped in legends. Previous owner built a dueling coaster. Not much else. Finish what they started. This mysterious place. Experiences rating of 80% now. Ooh, that was already hard enough. 5,000 in July year 3. So this one's automatically expanded. Well, yeah. So this one's even wilder. A happiness rating of 80%. That's a little easier. Venture Island, unique observation tower. Wants to attract more guests in cold and wet climate. It's keeping them away. Okay, so that one's going to require a lot more. They're going to require a lot more cover. Ground cover, like underground rides or indoor rides. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 30-something scenarios in this. So what is that? 1, 2, yeah. This one's really difficult to get both awards, get the optional stuff on. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's about a third of the way through right now. But if I keep scrolling, you can see it's still going. There it is. So under there's the final bit. But yeah, there's quite a bit going on. So there's more desert there. There's also because of the DLC, there's this crap up here too. But that's for another day. Because for now, it's time to get out of here. So thank you all very, very much for watching and hanging out there. I really do appreciate you all being here as always. I really do appreciate it if you press the like button, if you did enjoy the stream, or if you just generally like what I do and want to see more of it. And yeah, other than that, thank you all very, very much for watching and being here, as I say. And I'm going to